Exactly 1 year, 1 week, and 1 day later. Here's how they look on our sofa.
There you go. Look who it is, please. Samuel L. Jackson, Brie Larson, and Tom Hiddleston. Welcome.
It's good to see you all still smiling, guys.
Yeah.
It's been a busy time for you all, hasn't it? It was the premiere last night. How did it go?
It was great.
I think it went really well. It was so surreal. Really surreal. I've never been to a premiere like that before, so I was like blown away by the whole thing.
It rained.
Have you never been to a premiere like that? No.
No, I just do independent films. It's very small. Like, no one really goes to
Your
the
first
premiere.
big premiere?
Yeah, it was like my first big premiere in general.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're surprised to me.
Serious.
You're a surprise.
I am. It's like, really?
Yes. I'm brand new.
Okay, yes, you are. But, I mean, come on, you're brand new and you got every award that everybody wishes they could have.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing,
know.
yes.
Golden Globe,
Last
Oscars.
year, she was like
there we
running the tables, like bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
And the only one they wouldn't let her leave to come to was the BAFTAs.
That was the Baptist, yeah.
Well, they didn't think I was going to win, to be fair, because I'm American.
Come on. It was that year. It was that year.
Of,
you were in a groove. There was no way you were
So
not going to win.
in the
It
groove.
was like, hey,
Do you know?
you got everything. You can not let it go now.
Is there a bit of, we're rubbing up a bit here, because I was amazed to hear that you had never actually won an Oscar, Samuel. I thought.
I've only been
surely-
nominated once.
I can't believe that.
Really?
There's something wrong in that.
Well, me either.
It needs to be that, doesn't it?
I think that's wrong.
Yeah, I can name 6 movies I should have won for.
2,
There
right.
you go. There you
At least
go.
another 100, I can. There we are.
It happens.
Sam, aren't you
You're cool with it.
You also, but you're the highest grossing actor of all time?
Yes, I passed Harrison again, Triple X.
The highest
That, I
grossing
mean,
actor of all time.
that deserves a round of
And after this, after this, doesn't matter what Blade Runner does, I'm still going to be out there by myself.
Well,
I
listen,
got him now.
thank you for being so complimentary about our little pre-titles there and all of our special effects, because as you've guessed, we are talking all about Kong tonight. And we'll also be, were you when you actually saw the finished thing? Because it's not just Kong. I mean, there's all these giant animals there. So how surprised were you, Tom, first of all?
Oh, it was amazing, because we spent 5 months imagining these monsters.
Yeah.
And we'd pick the tallest tree on the horizon and pretend it was...
It was something.
Really had to...
You know?
Yeah.
That was the question.
They were quite scary, though,
That
Samuel.
was the question every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it?
What is it?
What we're looking at here.
How big is it?
Yeah.
How fast is it?
Yeah, that's it. Because it's easy
Remember
for
when
us
we were asking
watching
about the thing, when the thing ate John's camera, and we kept saying, well, where is it and how fast is it? Because the camera was supposed to be going off in the
yes.
thing's
Yeah.
stomach,
Yeah.
and we're supposed to be shooting at it and following it,
Yeah.
and everybody's pointing guns at each other, and it's like,
yeah.
we can't shoot that way, because we'll kill each other. Where is it?
Yeah.
And there were about 8 people giving us answers, so we all decided to just don't aim at anybody, just
Yeah.
aim another way.
Yeah.
So
Look
it was
around.
kind of crazy
A
like
lot
that.
of looking
Literally,
around.
pick a tree, pick a
Yeah.
cloud.
But for me, I
Yeah.
swear to God, by the time the movie came out, when I saw it for the first time, it was never that big.
Really?
I think you're right.
Never that big. I'm telling you, nobody ever said he's that big.
Did you think if you knew it was going to be that big, you'd be even more surprised? Like,
Because remember
is
that day
big.
when they were saying he's leaping from that mountain over to there?
Yes,
And I'm like, well, if he can do that, where's he hiding on this island that we can't find? Well, there's no way he can be on this island and we can't find it. Where's he sleep at night that we can't find it?
Yeah.
Dear.
It's a big old island.
Now, of course, you're all part of another big movie franchise. We are talking about the Marvel films here. Now, Brie, we've got a picture of you turning up at Comic-Con.
Oh,
and you're just
lovely.
announcing that you're going to play the character
you.
That
Captain
outfit.
Marvel.
Yeah, and this is Samuel at Comic-Con talking about his character Nick Fury, looking very cool.
Very,
Samuel.
very
Nice
cool.
hat.
Pose the
And,
pose.
and then, Tom, this is how you turned up.
Keen, Tom. That is super
So this is
keen.
you as low-key.
Casual.
Casual.
Very casual.
You know, I like to dress up for Comic-Con.
Go for it.
Come a long way.
But
That
you said
was-
that role was life-changing for you.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no question. I mean, it's an amazing part because in those films, he's the god of mischief. So it's my professional obligation to turn up and have the best time I can possibly have. And going to Comic-Con was it was mad because nobody knew I was coming, and it was just there were 7,000 people out there, and I'd never played Loki live, and this is in front of the faithful, And I'd intended to give a sort of proto-fascistic speech about how I wanted them all to chant my name. I walked out and they just started chanting it. It was completely crazy. I had to keep it together.
They'd already channeled
so
you.
cool.
Yeah, channeled you before you got. Comic-Con is the most surreal experience you can ever have in your life.
Yes.
I mean, I've been going for a long time, since episode 1. Really? And I remember looking out my hotel window one night, and there was a full-on lightsaber battle in the parking lot.
That is so awesome.
Like,
last year that was my first year going, and I was backstage, and I was in the Marvel kind of holding room, and I was sitting there talking to people, talking to Tilda Swinton, and she was like, "Honey, why are you here?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm in this now." And they're like, "What? You're in this now?" No one had any idea. Including the rest of the cast of all of the Marvel films.
Yeah.
They just thought that I got lost and ended up in the wrong room.
It's over now.
Yeah. Have the guys given you any advice for your character, Captain Marvel?
No, they don't want to help.
Come on, guys. Help a girl out.
You've got to work it out for yourself. That's what they're thinking.
But you
Observe the lightsaber.
you've got a handle on it.
Yeah, depending on your costume, make sure you get air conditioning.
Oh, very wise.
I think that's a
They can tell you that. You know, make sure there's a thing they can plug into that pumps cool air into your costume.
I'm already concerned about going to the bathroom. I was like, I need some snaps
Be
or
concerned
something.
with that.
Because
I'll tell you what, I think
I go to the bathroom
concerned.
that's where we're going to leave it. Because here is Anita with a classic underdog tale, and if it was ever turning